From reality-breaking speed to powers that defy logic, Sonic Movie 4 might just change everything we know about this hedgehog. Today, we're diving into the craziest leaked power-ups that could make Sonic unstoppable. Hypersonic Mode. Sonic has had plenty of power-ups over the years, but few are as legendary as Hypersonic Mode. In the games, this transformation takes Super Sonic to another level and surrounds him with a rainbow-colored aura that unlocks abilities far beyond his usual speed. Reports suggest that Hypersonic won't just be faster, he'll move beyond light speed, teleporting short distances in the blink of an eye. He might also generate shockwaves so intense that they disorient enemies instantly, giving him an edge unlike anything seen before. The big question is, how does he unlock this form? In the games, Hypersonic Mode required the Super Emeralds, something that hasn't been introduced in the movies yet. Will Sonic Movie 4 change the lore to make it possible? Or is this power-up something Sonic can only achieve under extreme conditions? Cosmic Speed Burst. The rumored Cosmic Speed Burst power-up would allow Sonic to move beyond even supersonic speed, turning him into a near unstoppable force. In the games, Sonic's speed has always been incredible, and even Tails mentions that Sonic is the fastest in the entire universe, but this takes it to another level. With cosmic speed, Sonic could vibrate at an atomic level and phase straight through solid objects. Sonic Boom. Then there's the Sonic Boom, a shockwave so powerful it could shatter mountains. This raw, destructive energy could wipe out anything in Sonic's path. And to make things even wilder, he'd leave behind stardust trails of bright, glowing streaks that could confuse or slow down enemies chasing after him. And if he's truly moving at speeds beyond comprehension, what happens if he can't stop? Maybe Sonic is trying to break the very laws of reality. Chaos Control Mastery. Sonic has got chaos energy before, but never like this. In Sonic Movie 4, leaks suggest he could finally master chaos control without even needing an emerald in hand. And one of the biggest rumors is he can get time manipulation power. Instead of just using chaos control to teleport, Sonic might learn to stop time entirely and freeze everything around him while he moves freely. Slowing time was always Shadow's signature move, but if Sonic perfects it, their rivalry could reach a whole new level. Traveling Dimensions. Another leak hints at Sonic unlocking dimensional travel, allowing him to jump through different realities at will. If this happens, it could set up a full-on Sonic multiverse, bringing in alternate versions of Sonic, classic characters, or even unexpected crossovers. The real question is, does something, maybe someone, push him past his limits? Or he might break the rules of space and time in ways no one saw coming? Energy Constructs. Sonic. If Sonic Movie 4 really gives Sonic control over chaos energy, then Energy Constructs might be one of his most versatile new powers. This ability would let him shape pure energy into weapons, barriers, or even platforms to run on. In the games, we've seen Sonic use chaos energy in different ways, but this would make Sonic create an energy sword mid-fight, or summon shields to block incoming attacks. Even crazier, he could form platforms in midair and extend his speed and agility beyond anything. Protective energy domes. Rumors even suggest he could also generate protective energy domes and create force fields strong enough to withstand even the most powerful attacks. The big question is, how much control does he have over this? Can he maintain these constructs for long, or do they disappear after a few seconds? And if Sonic can do this, could other chaos energy users, like Shadow, start using similar abilities? Chaos energy manipulation. Sonic has always relied on speed and skill to survive, but in Sonic Movie 4, he might gain full control over chaos energy, not just for attacks, but for instant recovery. In the games, chaos control allows for rapid healing and lets the user recover from damage almost instantly. If Sonic unlocks this ability, it means he could take a direct hit, only to bounce back as if nothing happened. No more slowing down, no more getting worn out, pure, unstoppable energy keeping him in the fight. But if Sonic can do this, does that mean Shadow, or even another character, could do it too? If this leak is real, then Sonic Movie 4 isn't just making Sonic stronger, it's turning him into something nearly unbreakable. Electro Sonic. Sonic has had his fair share of transformations, but Sonic Movie 4 might introduce elemental Sonic forms. According to leaks, if Sonic absorbs different types of energy, he could unlock unique elemental powers, each with its devastating abilities. One rumored form is Electro Sonic. By absorbing electricity, Sonic would supercharge his speed and even shoot lightning bolts and turn his raw speed into a weapon. Inferno Sonic. Then there's Inferno Sonic, a fire-powered transformation. This version of Sonic would leave blazing trails behind him and turn the battlefield into a sea of flames. Some leaks even suggest he could create massive fire tornadoes, making it impossible for enemies to get close. Glacier Sonic. And finally, the complete opposite, Glacier Sonic. Instead of fire, this form harnesses ice and allows Sonic to freeze enemies mid-air with nothing but a wind dash. Some say he could even create ice barriers. turning the battlefield into his frozen playground. But if these forms are real, what does that mean for Sonic's limits? Could he switch between them at will, or does he need a specific trigger? And more importantly, if Sonic can do this, could his enemies learn to do the same? Sonic Clone Echo. Speed has always been Sonic's greatest weapon, but Sonic Movie 4 might take it to a whole new level. He might be gaining the ability to create Echo clones, solid afterimages of himself that can fight alongside him. In the games, moving fast enough sometimes leaves behind a blur, but this power would make those blurs real. So this means Sonic can run around an enemy only for multiple versions of him to suddenly appear and attack from every direction at once. These clones wouldn't last long, just a few seconds after he stops moving, but that might be all the time he needs to overwhelm his opponents. The real mystery is how this power works. Is it pure speed that creates these clones? Or does Sonic tap into chaos energy to make them solid? Maybe this movie will turn him into a one-man army. Invulnerability? Sonic has dodged, outrun, and fought his way through countless enemies. But what if he didn't have to? In the games, hypersonic mode doesn't just make Sonic stronger and faster. It grants him near-total invulnerability. Even attacks from reality-warping foes like Metal Sonic or Eggman's most powerful machines don't faze him. If the movies bring this ability to life, it could change everything about how Sonic fights. But if he truly can't be harmed, what kind of enemy could challenge him? And would that make the stakes higher? Or would it mean he's too strong for his own good? Limitless speed. If Sonic Movie 4 takes Sonic's abilities to their peak, then limitless speed might be his final, most terrifying upgrade. This would all be about moving so quickly that he dodges attacks before they even happen. Energy projection. And then there's energy projection, an ability that lets Sonic fire off massive energy blasts, strong enough to wipe out entire threats in an instant. If he can generate that much raw power, he wouldn't even need to fight hand-to-hand anymore. A single well-aimed blast could end a battle before it even begins. The ultimate Sonic form. If Sonic reaches his full potential, he could unlock something beyond even hypersonic, the ultimate Sonic form. This transformation would be a fusion of hypersonic and chaos energy, giving him an unknown power. Rumors claim that with this power, Sonic can manipulate reality itself and reshape the battlefield to his advantage by bending physics and even altering the flow of time. If true, this would make him almost godlike. No enemy could trap him, no obstacle could stop him. He could rewrite the rules of a fight in an instant, turning any disadvantage into a victory. Metal Sonic's return? Of course, with all these power-ups, Sonic is going to need an opponent that can actually keep up, and that's where Metal Sonic comes in. This version of Metal Sonic could have upgrades that rival even Sonic's newest abilities, which would push their rivalry to an all-new level. But Sonic isn't alone. Knuckles might play a crucial role in helping him prepare for this fight. Some leaks suggest that Knuckles will guide Sonic to the Lost Emerald Shards, pieces of an ancient Chaos Emerald experiment that grant unique abilities. If Sonic can harness this power, it might be his only chance to take on Metal Sonic's latest form, Metal Overlord. Just when Sonic thinks he's faced it all, Neo Metal Sonic takes things to an entirely new level, evolving into the monstrous Metal Overlord. Fans of the games know exactly what this means. He will arrive glowing with raw energy, every power he's gained reaching its peak. The flames of Inferno Sonic, the lightning-charged speed of Electro Sonic, and the overwhelming force of Hypersonic mode, all surging together, and that's a wrap on Sonic's wildest power-ups yet. Whether these leaks turn out to be real or not, one thing's for sure, Sonic's about to hit speeds we've never seen before. Which power-up blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more exciting content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.